Okay, and this decluttering is all eyeliner pencils. And this one's going to be a little bit different because I have a certain number that I want to have. I bought this, which is an art pencil case, and it holds 120 of them. I got the idea from Kristen Game, and I think she got the idea from someone else, and it's a pencil case that holds 120 pencils from dickblick.com, I think. I'll link that below. And I want to have all my pencils fit into this. So first I'm going to go through them and see how many I have. And then I'm going to try to fit them in and go from there. I also have little tins like these, and I want to take them out of the tin and put them into the folder. Okay, so these are all the pencil liners that I have, and I'm going to count them and see how many I have to kind of know where I need to start decluttering before I even try to put them in the case. Okay, I counted up all my pencil eyeliners, and I actually have 135, so I'm just over the 120 mark. I took out everything that was liquid or something else and put it in here to go through later. So I will start going through these. Take a minute because I'm going to divide it by color, I think. Okay, I have everything separated by color. I have to get rid of at least 15 of these. That all right there is black, so there's going to be a lot to go in that one. However, I am actually going to try to get rid of more than 15. So let me start over here, and this is like the gold and copper into like brown and stuff. So we'll start there. Okay, I guess the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to keep all the Urban Decay ones that are like this. Okay, and those are all the gold and brown and stuff, and copper Urban Decay liners, so I'm going to keep those. I'm going to keep this NYX one in glitzy gold. These are actually really good liners. I am going to keep the MAC liner in Teddy. I am going to keep these little ones. It's from the Hello Kitty set and the Machion set that I got from Mimi Box recently. I am going to keep these two from Re-Ray. I got these both in Mimi Box recently. I'm going to get rid of these three drugstore ones, Sinful Colors, Elf, and Wet n Wild. I'm going to keep this one. It's the Maybelline Taupe Takeover. I don't think any of the colors that I actually have are like this, so I'm going to keep that. I'm actually torn on all these Color Workshop ones. They're like the super cheap like value sets that you get at like Walgreens or something during the holidays, but they're actually not bad pencils. However, I have several gold ones over there, and this one is gold, so I will probably go ahead and get rid of it. I'm also going to get rid of the Stila one in Koi. I got this like on some clearance sale, and I don't really like how it looks. And these last ones, I'm going to check and see what they look like and how they go on before I decide. Okay, and I'm going to get rid of this Bare Minerals one because it feels like it's drying out. It was loose in there. I'm going to get rid of the Nuance one. It wasn't great, and I have other browns. I'm going to keep this Too Faced one in Bronze Bombshell because it looked different than the other ones. Okay, and I don't have that many blues because I do not look that good in blues, so I'm going to keep the Urban Decay one and the little Urban Decay one. I keep this MAC one. I'm going to keep the Hello Kitty and the Tarina Tarantino, which is pretty new. Okay, this Milani one, I always hate these. Not that I think they're bad, but they burn my eyes, so I'm always really disappointed in these. So I'm going to get rid of this one. And I'm going to check the colors of these three and see if they're similar to the other ones before I decide. Okay, I feel like the Color Shop one here is pretty basic. This looks like it's supposed to be blue, but it wasn't blue. And this one's actually really light blue, and I kind of like that, so I'm going to keep that one. Then I have green and teal right here. I'm going to keep this Stila one. I just got this one. Okay, and like the other ones, the Urban Decay. I'm going to keep the MAC. The Hello Kitties. I have another MAC and a NYX. I'm going to keep this Too Faced one in Perfect Peacock. Going to get rid of this Physicians Formula one. I do not like these. I'm going to keep this little one. I'm going to keep this NYX one. And these are the other ones. I have 2 of these e.l.f. ones that I'm going to get rid of. The Milani Liquify, which is such a shame because that is so pretty. This Revlon Color Stay one. And this Urban Decay Smoked Out one in Green Goddess. This isn't the oldest one that I have, but it is right up there with it. And I'm going to get rid of this Essence Legends of the Sky liner and shadow stick. Okay, and here I have the purples. Okay, and like always, I'm keeping the Urban Decay, the Hello Kitty, the Maquillon, and the NYX. I'm going to get rid of this Physicians Formula one. This is Color Workshop. This is Avon. This is Avon and I haven't even opened it. It's an eggplant. This Styly Style from the drugstore. I am going to keep this Starlux one that's that kind of amethyst color. I hated these little Smashbox ones, so I'm going to get rid of that. I think this is Elf also. Another one of those Urban Decay smoked out ones. This one's in Purple Haze. It wasn't as old as the green one. I got this several years later, actually, on Haute Look. Then War Paint Beauty and that Hetty's Manishma chopstick eyeliner. And I'm going to get rid of all of these. I don't really like purple that much. Okay, and these ones right here are all just like the really light colors or pinks or something different. I'm going to keep this MAC white one. I'm going to keep this under eyeliner that I got from Mimi Box. This is my backup Scandalize. I have never used that, and I think I'm going to pass it on because I have this NYX Wonder Pencil that I want to use. These are 2M Cosmetics one. It's in Sunshine Yellow and Rose Gold. I bought Rose Gold from the website. I got Sunshine Yellow from, I think, Ipsy, and I like them both, so I'm going to keep those. I'm going to keep these two little ones that came in one of those tins. The Machion also came in a tin. So did Hello Kitty, Urban Decay, NYX, MAC, and this is one of those little Smashbox ones, and I do not like them. Okay, I have gray and silver right here. These ones here, Urban Decay. That Smashbox one I'm getting rid of. This is Wet n Wild, and I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of Color Workshop. And I'm going to get rid of this Essence one. I'll keep the Pacifica one, seeing I just got it. And another Urban Decay one in Mary Jane, one of those smoked out pencils. This one is not the oldest, again, but they are pretty old. Okay, and this is the big problem right here. So let's start pulling out the ones that I know that I'm going to keep. Let's start off. This is actually the oldest eyeliner and probably makeup product in general that I've got. The Urban Decay Smoked Out liner in Smoke Out. And I really liked this at the time, but I don't really use it like I guess you're supposed to use it. I had this way back when I had like black smudges around my eyes. I no longer do that, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Okay, these are all the Wet n Wild Color Icon ones. I actually kind of like these things, but I don't really need that many. I never actually even bought any. They all came in kits. I'm going to keep one and get rid of the rest. And I hate to do this, but I'm getting rid of this. This Milani Liquify in black. It really was one of the only pencils that stayed on my waterline. But every time I wore it, it burned my eyes like crazy, so I just can't keep doing that. I'm going to get rid of this Physicians Formula, Color Workshop, and e.l.f. eyeliner and shadow stick. I'm going to keep the Too Faced Pure Minerals and the Starlux. I'm going to get rid of these two. It's a Pixie and an Avon one. They didn't do what I wanted them to do, which was stay in the waterline. And they're both pretty old, so I'm going to just toss those. Then I have this little Lord & Berry one that I got from Ipsy recently. Seeing I got rid of so many black already, I'm going to keep that one, seeing it's new, and I'm going to keep this Maybelline Master Drama. Okay, I got down from 135 to 85, so that's pretty good. That gives me a lot of room for inside the container, and I will show you what it looks like when it's done. I've got to do an organization sort of stuff once I get all this cleaned out, so I will definitely be back with that. Okay, and this is everything that I'm getting rid of. Those two are the ones that are new and I am going to pass along. Okay, I'm going to stick this at the end of the pencil eyeliner video just because I have a little bit of them but not much, and these are all liquid liners. So I'm going to go through these and get rid of some. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to get rid of are all these types of eyeliners. I have two Avon right here. I don't even know where these came from. And then I have these 4 Wet n Wild ones. I got these in some kit. Like they keep putting eyeliners in kits that I never use. So I'm going to get rid of those. Then I'm going to keep all the Lime Crime ones that I have. And I think these are all the ones that are in here. I had some in my other declutter. I'm not a big fan of this gold one or the silver one here. Unlike the other ones, these just seem to be kind of clear with glitter on them and were really easy to rub off. However, I paid enough for them, so I'm going to keep them and try to use them. I'm going to keep this styling eyeliner from Etude House. I ordered this online and I still haven't had a chance to use it. I'm going to keep this Cella Indigo one because I don't think I have anything like that and I want to give it a shot before I get rid of it. I'm going to keep these Tokidoki eyeliners in Captain Banana and Karina. I'm going to keep these Urban Decay ones in Perversion and El Dorado. I'm going to get rid of the Jordana Fabuliner. It's not that I think it's bad, but I have so many black liners and I can always get this again rather cheaply. I'm also going to get rid of this Avon Perfect Wear Eye Writer eyeliner. I'm going to keep this Nicka K Shimmer eyeliner just because it's relatively new. It's in green. And the last ones I have in here are 3 by Essence and 1 by NYX, and I'm going to check those colors and see how I like them. Okay, these are the colors right here. I have the NYX in Extreme Coffee, then I have the Essence in Hang Loose, The World's Coolest, and Point Break. I actually really like the color of the NYX one, but the brush is kind of crappy. And I don't have a light purple or just like kind of a gray. I do have the baby blue here that's in the Lime Crime, so I'm going to get rid of that one, but I'll keep the other ones. So I'm going to get rid of the World's Coolest in this blue. It's a little bit more shiny than the Lime Crime. That one's matte, but I don't know that it makes much of a difference. I'm going to keep this NYX one even though the brush sucks, because I really like the color. If I find something in the similar color with a better brush, I'll get that. And I feel like I'm not going to wear the silver, so I'm going to get rid of that, but I'll keep the purple and the brown NYX one. Okay, so these are the liquid liners that I am keeping. And these are the liquid liners that I am getting rid of. And I will see you guys in my next decluttering video. Bye!